Alright, folks, welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. As always, I'm Falcon, your host. And we have traveled down to the first outer area of the big city. First thing we've done when we get here is we encounter this incompetent little idiot who apparently thinks he's going to single-handedly stop my force of people who could probably single-handedly rip him limb from limb. Also, it could be me, but it sure seems like the game got louder. Just saying. Anyway, you dead there, buddy.
How could use a wee kip?
I would be surprised if you ever even managed to hit me. Very surprised, in fact. Anyway, we are at the, whatever the hell that is, bridge. The Northern Bridge. Now, I might be wrong, but I kind of feel like I can't enter the city here. Because of the fact that I had to go through Kainua, that opened up the wood end plains here. Going out that southern entrance that was supposed to go to the city, Defiance Bay. That ends up down here, and then I guess you go to this bridge. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe this bridge is blocked or something, and I can't actually go in here. But we'll see. I don't know if that will prove it to be the case or not.
Margaret's fire cast light.
But I'm simply going to note that it might be a possibility, and thus it is entirely possible that I will not be able to go anywhere from this particular region. But we'll see how it goes. I don't actually know if there's going to be any enemies down here, but if there is, I want to be ready to wipe them out. So let's stand ready to actually destroy them. Yep, it was just you. It was just you, and frankly, you're wasting my time, because a single one of you is quite insufficient to, what is that? What's a fine hatchet? Interesting. Oh, also, I completed the merchant stalls because the travel down here was sufficiently long to have been able to immediately complete that. So now I have to decide, what do I want to build at this point? And I think my best bet is probably to build either the Bailey or the Barbican. I think the Barbican is probably better. Trying to start securing some of the walls and stuff is probably a good idea. It also will take a while, so we won't have to worry about expending quite so much money so quickly. Repairing the castle is quite expensive. So, as of my recording of this, GTA 5 has not yet been released on PC. However, by the time this episode actually comes out, it will have been released, and I will, in fact, should have some actual episodes of the game actually up as well. Now, these are all, once again, these are people, characters created by players or by backers of the game. They wrote their little backstories that you can read when you examine their souls or whatever. You know what? Who are you? Cursed by luck, the woman mutters, kicking her foot into the ground and upturning a clod of soil. As you approach, her ears twitch and she turns to greet you. "Hail, traveler," she says with a half-hearted hand wave. "The bridge to Defiance Bay is out, as I expected. If that's where you're headed, you'll need to find another route." So what destroyed the bridge? The river has been rising on account of all the storms. Here, where the river narrows, the flooding did the most damage. Urlon woman folds her arms, a scowl overtaking her face. "Guess they don't make things last around here, do they?" One of the stone columns collapsed in a flash flood, taking the whole middle section of the bridge out to sea. Modmer Bridge was the most direct route from Gilded Vale to Defiance Bay. Merchants and travelers now have to find boat passage or add days of extra travel to loop around the bay. So I started a ferry service, thinking I'd earn some coin and help others cross over to the bay. That was a bigger mistake than that time I allowed a cipher to court me. So how was it a mistake? I'd been attempting to turn a quick copper, but she bites the lip, her face turning flushed with anger. Just my luck. The blasted currents threw my ferry into the rocks, dashed it and my profits to pieces. Making matters worse, when I went to prowl the shores to salvage whatever shipping crates didn't sink, a pair of looters attacked me. She stomps her foot into the ground. The damn brigands had the nerve to attack. I managed to avoid harm, but they've stolen by force all that is left of my fortune. You know, you look like you'd fare better against those looters than little old me. Could I enlist you for your help? I'll take a look. Thank you, I'm sure those thugs have made a mess of my stock, but maybe there's something there to be saved. So how do I get to Defiance Bay? You'll have to walk the one way around. So what are you doing here? I've been attempting to turn a quick copper, but blah blah blah. Basically just the same thing you just said. Okay, thanks, bye. Okay, thanks, bye. I'm just gonna run around. If there's nothing but Zarups around here, I don't particularly care. They are not exactly very hazardous to my existence. I am quite hazardous to their existence, however, because they are not anywhere near sufficiently dangerous.
This isn't working.
You should not be... Actually, let's try the... I'm gonna try the Arbalest, just because. But yeah, you should not be out in front of the... Maggots.
Indeed.
What killed all these deer? Oh! A troll! Great. Just what we've always wanted. A troll.
Yes.
Joy.
Lark, but I'm slowly dying of poison.
Finish them!
Alright, what do we have that we can use to
Hey,
do something to this
What?
guy? You can knock him down.
what? Yes?
Basically, any skill or move that we can do that's,
Yes?
per encounter, I want to quickly
Oh.
use...
Yes. What?
See if we can do some damage more quickly.
Slowly dying of poison.
Yeah, maybe you're slowly dying of poison, but it's such
Certainly.
short-lived poison that I'm really not that impressed. Is this a path? It is a path. Okay, this, I will nail these guys with that. Trigger that. Oh, you killed him so quickly that... You literally killed the thing so damn quickly that I wasn't able to
Indeed.
kill it with my spell. Killed it so quickly, you were literally too efficient at killing it. Good job. Alright, so let's take a look at the non-existent bridge, because people can't build
Seems
shit
the
to
dam
last.
Seasoned share of floodwaters. We'll have to go around.
I knew this was gonna happen. Knew it! Oh yeah, see this is not... This area doesn't even go anywhere. So, are the bandits down here? Oh, okay. Apparently there is. Hi guys. How's it going? You can die now. Yeah, so you guys actually had more chance against me than you really deserved, but... Unfortunately for you, it didn't really do much for you, but...
Quiet as a calm sea.
You did have more chance than you deserved.
Not very quiet.
No, it's really not. The sea is not a quiet thing. Nor is it peaceful. Or calm. It's quite raucous, noisy, loud, and all of these other words that one could possibly come up with. Are you all looters? You are. Alright. What the hell do you want? Gathered around the soggy timbers of a shipwreckage, men and women pick through the driftwood, snatching muddy silverware, moldy clothes, chipped pottery, and anything they can spot on the detritus. All eyes turn to you as you approach. The group trade nervous stares at you until at last a woman in muddy clothes steps forward and speaks. Where are Brettel and Tehran? They were just up the path, and we heard fighting. Her eyes narrow, and a hand moves toward a knife on her belt as she anticipates your reply. They attacked us. It was a matter of self-defense. You killed them? You see her eyes tear up before she buries her face in her hands. The men and women around her take a step back, eyeing you cautiously. You speak of self-defense while we are defending ourselves from the storm. Her voice rises and her face grows flushed with emotion. The floods took our entire farm. We have nothing left. Nothing. No food, no roof, and now I don't even have my cousins. She throws up her hands in despair. We don't want to fight you. We've just lost enough already. Please just leave us. I came here investigating some missing cargo. You mistook your cousins for looters. Looting? But this is a wreck. What value does it have? Please, we need these supplies dearly. The storm took everything from us. It is not our desire to steal, but we are destitute. Should we let these wares just sink to the river bottom? Regardless of your need, you are still stealing. Perhaps we could tell the merchant you found nothing beyond bits of driftwood. From her point of view, it would be as if the river washed it all away. Besides, how much copper would you really make by selling these rotting clothes and soiled wares? Oh, we'll see what I can do. You're the first turn of good fortune to come our way in a very long time. She snaps her fingers at one of her comrades and points to a pile of supplies drying in the sun. We don't have much, but take this as a token of our thanks.
A blade in the dark.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry we killed you people, but there's nothing even in there. Take this. Take what? There's nothing there. Oh, you gave me something. What the hell did you give me? Hermit's hat. Plus a mite. Ah. It's actually not bad. You? What are you wearing? Oh, no. This would be good for you. This would be a great weapon for you. But I can't give up the fucking badass hat. It's just, I can't. Can't do it. Can't do it. Oh yeah, the horned wizard. I'm gonna go with it. Or priest. Whatever. Same thing. We're gonna roll with it. Because, why the hell not? So I could give it to you. But resolve and perception, being the main character, those are some of my weaker stats. Resolve and perception. And having those up just a little bit helps me make some of the conversation rolls and choices and things. So I think in the long term, it's probably better for me to have that bonus than the might. Sure, the might would let me do more damage, but it's less important. If all you found is driftwood, just knowing that looters got what they deserved would moisten my breeches. Alrighty then. I picked the wreckage, but I found nothing salvageable. Must have washed away. I figured as much. Well, thank you for your assistance. I suppose I need to find out how to recover my investment. Thanks for trying. If you find yourself in Defiant Space, search out my shop. I'll need all the customers I can get. Well, I'm not going to attack people who are just trying to make buy. Alright, we don't need to. But let's real quick, I'll briefly look through this stuff and see what they have to say. See the interior of a small, dark shop. The shelves are covered with a variety of goods, some commonplace and others a little more exotic variety. This man wanders the shelves of the shop, smiling and fondly touching the items. He maneuvers through the aisles, the only person in the shop. He stops in front of a large display showing the model of a large worm. a plaque in front of it detailing information about its natural habitat, food preferences, and mating rituals. He moves on, wandering from display to display, stopping at each one to take it in. He looks out the window in the front of the shop and sees the sun has broken the building line. People are wandering the market, stopping into shops and loitering at stalls looking for a bargain. Standing before the front door, the man turns back to the shop and smiles again. He then unlocks the door and pushes it open, letting in the sounds of the market. Oh, so he's the shop owner. Cool. I see a crowd doubled over, sharing bouts of laughter as a mischievous-eyed woman relates a tale of her last adventures involving an unusually self-conscious troll. She has them exactly where she wants them, and she throws out the punchline, sending everyone who wasn't already smiling into tears of laughter. She curtsies at the crowd with a flourish and a wicked grin that makes her way to the bar, quickly followed by a legion of eager suitors, each trying to buy her affection with a drink. She turns each of them away, but none leave without a smile. She enjoys a drink, content, and starts to scribble down the beginnings of her next performance, laughing at her own joke. That one's too long, I'm not going to read that one. You can, if you wish, I will scroll through this briefly. Oh, that's another really long one. Not going to read that one either. Those just take too long. They're cool, and I kind of like the idea. And I like reading them. But they're too long. Too long. Not while I'm recording. Oh, this guy's a soldier, though. The second one. Man was running. He's apparently very terrified. Tears off his tunic. Can't see what he's running from. Incredibly terrified. Oh, apparently this got copied twice for some reason. Anyway, we're gonna have to go back to. Well, we're gonna have to go down here eventually, but I'm gonna go to Cadnua first. So I can check out the new merchant that we have acquired. I'm curious to see what this person can do. We're also going to rest, because all of my people are very tired and they need to rest. This will be particularly true after this travel.
I cannot keep up this
Yeah, you can
pace.
see everyone's tired and he's actually majorly fatigued. So this is the one that's being repaired at present. Yeah, these are the big fingers that I was speaking of. There's the thumb, the four fingers. So those are what I was talking about. It's the hand. And when you're down inside the place, the hand is, you're like standing on the palm. Okay, where the hell is this merchant supposed to be at? In here? In here.
Well met, friend.
It's a new blade, maybe an axe. Plenty here to take your attention. Blah, blah, blah. You have neither blades, nor axes, nor any of those things that you just promised me. Thus, I am rather insulted. I will sell that one weapon because I don't need it. Those I'm keeping for specific reasons. All that stuff is the single copies of things that I wanted. So we could trade all this. We don't need any of it. And we do need the money for upgrading the keep. Because we have a lot to do to still upgrade the place. Okay, this is where we need to be now, because we're going to rest. Need to rest so that we can regain our strength. That place needs to be repaired still. The bottom floor is all sorts of fucked up. Top floor, though, for whatever reason, is perfectly fine. Yeah, we've seen this.
I didn't mean to sneak up on you. Well,
You seemed...
You just begin to stretch and soothe the aches in your body when you feel Aloth over your shoulder. He looks away quickly when you notice him kneading his hands into squirming fists. So it's what he just said. You seem preoccupied,
Bad
Aloth.
old watches, a colt on our trail. What's not to worry about? I suppose I've just noticed you acting a little, unusual lately. Talking to people who aren't there, remembering flashbacks of your previous life. I just want to make sure you're doing all right.
Yes, I don't know what to make of this either.
Then I'm in good company. I should let you rest. It looks like we'll have another full day tomorrow.
Quite possibly. There was a hefty perception check there. 16? Whew. I wonder what that would have done. Like, I wonder what the perception check would have led to. Like, what conversation choice would that have accomplished with him? I suppose we'll never know, because I don't have a character who is good at perception. Sadly. She's more of a fighting person, so she doesn't have the greatest skills with that kind of stuff. Alright, so we've cleared the one bridge. Found nothing of any value to us, to speak of. And now we are on to this area. The wooded plains. Oh, there's a thing. There's a thing. Alright, this area might be difficult. Possibly. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a forest lurker. Oh, them things are nasty. Okay, let's, we'll fight it, but let's not just go charging in there, because those things are not to be messed with. Forest lurkers are pretty mean.
What is it?
So charge yourself up, do that.
Following your lead.
You guys can open fire. You can open fire.
Yes?
Why are you down here? Move.
What is it?
Please attack. Please be attacking. Try and knock it down. Oops. Knock it down, please. Thank you. Because if you can knock it down, then she will be able to disengage with it. You failed to knock it down. You officially suck. Please not. Damn it, man. Knock this thing down.
I shall...
Oh, you suck. It's my own fault. I should have made sure to pull her back, but I didn't. My own fault.
Oh.
I should have been more careful to make sure she wasn't where she could get knocked down, but...
And what does the flame reveal?
You are so weird. Oh, what the hell is that? That one in the middle there. Oh, what any of these things for that matter, but... Paugra? Is that a name of a creature or the name of a person? What are you? Zoom in as close as we can. You are one weird... whatever the hell you are.
Yes.
I don't even know. Whatever you are, though, I have to kick your ass. Oh, that was a lot of crazy talk there. A lot of crazy talk there, woman. Trigger.
Well?
You did trigger, right? Yes. Good. Good. Okay, fire that off. Where is the mage? You. Let's get you down in the front here. And let's scoot yourself down over here, flank these guys, and then fire off. Fire off your spell. Ow, that did some damage, but that's alright.
Hey. Well?
Alright, all of you do something useful.
Yes.
Oh.
Oops, no. Back.
Oh.
Hey.
Yes?
Oh, you teleport. Oh, you can teleport. Oh, that's not good. That's not a good thing. Oh, that's bad. Oh, yeah, that's bad. Oh, yeah. Target him,
Following
please.
your lead.
You know what? He's up in your face, so switch over to a melee weapon.
Oh.
And you, because we're all surrounded, let's have that fired off. Which should help damage all of them, at least a little. Oh, whoa. Where are you coming up with these crazy stuff? What's all this crazy stuff you got there, bro? What are you doing? What are you, where are you coming up with these crazy things? It's crazy talk. Crazy talk! Thank you. Switch back to your gun. I kind of like the gun more. Seems to be more, oops.
What?
More reliable in the grand scheme of things, I think. Yeah, get over there and kill this thing. Preferably quickly before it kills... Okay, well, never mind.
Spot on.
As I was going to say, quickly before it kills our friend, but... Unfortunately, apparently wasn't quick enough.
I shall.
Okay, well... These guys are a little damaging. Ooh, we leveled. The main character herself leveled. Alright, so we definitely need mechanics. Mechanics is number one because we need that to be able to do these harder traps. And then let's get... Athletics? This adds max fatigue, which is cool. Alright, let's do that one. Ooh, we got a level 3 capability powers. Nice. Okay, so Ectopsychic Echo. What the fuck that is. Generates a rebounding wave of psychic feedback between the Cypher and an ally. It causes crush damage to anyone caught in between. Foe Beam. So I wonder if it only hurts enemies. If it only hurts enemies, that would be cool. I already have a skill like that. Well, we can't look at it right now, but I have a skill like that already, if it does. Like, I think it does, but that is between you and an enemy, and does hurt at friendlies. This one may not. This hobbles and weakens. Links nearby enemies to the target. Ally target. Dominates an enemy. Frightens and sickens for a duration. And I guess high burn damage on a single enemy. So we definitely want these two. The last one I'm not wait. We only have two? Oh, okay, we've only got 2 slots. Even so, I probably still want those two. Let's see. one jump target. Bounces psychic energy harmlessly off the target and onto the closest nearby enemy, causing pierce damage and pushing them back. So it's a single damage thing targeted against an ally. And I'm not that interested in that one. Cause them to be flanked. Not ever hugely interested in any of those. Amplified Thrust is probably the only one I'm really that interested in there, so I think I'm definitely gonna go with these two. Cause soul damage is pretty high damage. Granted, it's over a fair bit of time, but it's still. Now, the base is 10 seconds, which means this has actually increased the time. Unless it also increased the damage, which it might have. I don't see the point of that. Oh well, those are the ones we're going to take anyway. That's cool. That means hopefully once these other people level,
Yes.
I think that makes her now the highest level person. Oh yeah, but everyone else is close to leveling, except for you. Everyone else is very close. So all the rest of the people will
Nice
probably
and
level this
quiet.
episode too. I may not actually level them on camera though. I might do it off camera because it does take some time. But the main character will be leveled on screen. Ooh, what the fuck was that? Hell were you? Where'd you go? Why you run away? Aside from, you know, you're an enemy, and if you realized I was coming, which you shouldn't have been able to do, but that's really not the point. I wouldn't, you know, don't blame me for running, but never mind, you shouldn't have been able to see me. Oh, lions. Whatever horrible feeling these things are not to be messed with.
Oh.
How much does these take? Well, they take 20 focus. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well. Oh, there's a ton of them. Oh, there's a bunch of them. That's actually really wrong. There should not be one lion or two lions and one lioness. There should be one lion and two lionesses. So that's how prides
Hey.
actually work. But
Well,
details
what is it?
won't go there.
Hey,
Alright, please get down into battle. Hold back.
Well,
Yes?
Okay, you're on gun. Good.
what?
Good.
Yes.
Good. Go ahead and smashy smash.
Yes.
Okay, now I really want to see what this does, so go ahead and use that.
Try something else.
Huh? Try something else. Holy crap, those do some damage. Slash damage. Woo! Okay now.
hey,
Right. How is your slash piercing? Oh, you've got like no damage to Can you switch armor? Of course not. This is the armor that we should have been using. It has slash resistance. The other armor has basically no slash resistance at all. It's no wonder he's taking damage. It's no joke though, it was more damage than I was anticipating. A lot more damage than I was anticipating. We're gonna have to heal
Yes.
you. Going to
your
have
word.
to heal you.
How may I
Where's
help?
my mage? Okay, go ahead and smash them. Did some damage. Nice. It's good because we need it. Woo! Those guys were damaging. Okay, forest lurkers remain the most dangerous thing we fought.
Oh.
I was wondering if maybe the lions were now the most dangerous, but they're not. Not even close. That is one hell of a hatchet. Huh. Smoke and charred flesh. So it does burning damage. I guess an additional 25% burning damage on top of the 9 to 13. Problem is, that's still pretty poor damage. Even with the flame damage upgrade, still pretty poor damage. Does this go anywhere? Oh, we could actually travel to the bridge from there. Interesting. We're not going to, but we could. Waves are roughly chiseled into the stone. They grasp Anandra's beloved moon like curling fingers. Alrighty then. Whatever you say there, buddies. Oh! Hi. Didn't expect to see you so quickly.
What?
Okay, well,
Well?
whatever.
Yes?
How may I
Go ahead and... get yourselves down there so we can take him out before he causes too much damage.
I shall.
Alright, so we're not actually going to reach
Dark
the city,
winds
apparently, on this
cast
episode.
light in dark places.
So it would appear. Oh, camping supply. Small conch shell strewn with seaweed. So who are you? Oh. Okay. Dylan DeMath. Oh, okay. For some reason I thought you weren't coming up with the gold background of a, Did we take this stuff? Oh, it's a one of those, right. One of them things.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is...
Yeah, it's not quite at all, as we've discussed. Sparrow's nest is tucked between two angled slots. How good to know. Not really. Totally not good information to know. I do, in fact, not care in the slightest. Anything in this little field area that's been fenced in? Doesn't look like there is. Okay, carry on. Oh, 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 another one of them things. Don't like those things. You hear me? I don't like you. Don't like you one bit. How did you not level?
Oh.
Didn't make sense. Causes crush damage to anyone caught in between. So I still don't know how that works. I know the antipathic field is pretty damn dangerous because anybody who's in between 11 to 22, they downgraded the damage of that one too. 22 to 34. Yeah, I feel like they downgraded the damage of that. So you are very resistant to, I'm guessing that's corrosive, fire, and crushing. Very resistant crushing. Okay. Well, probably shouldn't use this weapon then. So let's switch to that. Everyone else should be fine. What kind of damage does this do? Piercing. Okay, that's what I thought. Also... Actually, hold on. What kind of damage do they do? Well, you don't actually say, but... we still don't know crap about you. But I'm gonna guess they do... well... Neither of those armors actually does anything for that. Because I'm gonna guess that they do, yeah, crushing damage. But... I apparently don't have the damnedest idea whether that's the case or not. Pretty sure it is, though. Anyway, let's go ahead. I guess this is still probably the best thing to open up with, just because it does damage to multiple enemies
On your word.
reliably.
How may I help?
Yes.
What is it?
Oh, there's multiple Puigras. Whatever the hell you say that. It's not good. I don't think that's good at all.
Well,
Multiple of these bastards is probably not. Well, you know what? Let's get you into battle
How may I
before we go messing with all that. All right, I'm going to use Ray of Fire. Wait, these guys are resistant to fire damage. Maybe we don't want to do that. Do you have anything else? Corrode. Problem is, I don't think Corrode. Pierce? Don't seem to be immune to Pierce. Targets in the area. It doesn't say that it's AO or that it's enemy only. Which means it probably isn't, but damn it, all of these spells hurt friendlies and enemies. It's annoying. It really is. Truly, truly is annoying.
well. Hey,
Okay, do that.
On your word.
Are you doing what you need to be doing? Yes, you are. Let's get you. No, not you. You. Let's have you do this. Rain Blight. These guys really have it out for you.
what is it?
You see, they are constantly killing you. It's be the second time that they have just destroyed your face because you just happen to be in their way, apparently. I sworn that was a per battle thing, but apparently
Yes.
not.
Hey,
Okay, can you knock this guy down, please? Do something
What is
useful with your life.
how may I
You
help?
are just boned. Yeah, boned. Like I said.
Yes.
Like I said. You can do that now, so let's... No, not that. Not that. This, please. My summons will
Oh.
kick your summons' asses. Even if they don't, they're still gonna do it. Okay, you are about to die. That's not good. Not good at all. Really need you to not die there, buddy. Oh, well. Sadly, you're too late.
Nobody kills my people but me! They're cutting us down! Nobody kills my people but me!
Please kill this thing before it summons some more bullshit. It was their summons that really killed me. Like, they themselves were not really doing that much damage. The summons, though, were kicking my ass.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
So if I get opportunity to get more summon stuff, I definitely need to take it. I think. Because summons are quite powerful in this game. So we have seen demonstrated. Oh, Forest Lurker. No, 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 no! Oh, god damn it. It's my own fault. I was running on double speed trying to get through it quickly.
Yes.
It's clearly a bad
Yes.
idea.
Hmm?
Alright, try and
What
knock
is
this
it?
thing down if you can. Don't anticipate you'll succeed at it, but at least try.
No prisoners! So much for you.
Okay, let's use this. I think that is going to be a powerful ability. Cast that on one of the two melee tankers, and let her run around behind the enemy.
Cast light in dark.
Because not only is she then flanking them and affecting them, their defenses and their ability to fight because she's flanking them. But she can also then just wreck them with her other spells. Let's move you guys
your
more
lead.
properly
Well-
arranged, please.
Hmm?
Yes.
On your word.
What?
Oh, what are you doing?
Hey.
I've yet to see one of you knock these guys down, but I still want you to try.
What?
I'm stuck over here.
Okay, so trigger this. Get behind you. Properly on the other side of it, please. And you're dead. How much damage was that doing? Yeah, see, it was hit. That was doing all the damage. The Ectopsychic Echo hits for 29 damage. Hits for 29 damage. The G herself hit for 14. Whew. Oh yeah. Way to hell more damage than anyone else is doing.
Listen quiet.
That is a powerful spell. The other one's powerful too. The original, like, early version of it that you use against enemies, that you target on enemies. That one's powerful too, don't get me wrong. They're both very, very powerful ability. Whoa, what the
Yes.
hell are you doing? No, 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 no. None of that. None of that. I apologize, game, if you thought I wanted
Hey.
you to do that, but I definitely didn't.
Well?
Thus, it was my bad if you thought that's what I was trying to do. Because I wasn't.
I'm stuck over here.
Alright, kick its ass, please. Well, come on. It's gotta be doing crazy damage to you. You should be dead by now.
Spot on.
Jeez. That one...
I think it may be time to strike up camp.
That one... I was gonna say, yeah, Forest Lurker. That has to be by far your most damaging, most deadliest thing that you fought so far. 10,000 damage now, let's see. They weren't even close to that. Not even a little. In fact, exception to maybe you, is that you clearly do a lot of damage. You really do. Which is why I keep him around. He's definitely damaging. With exception to him, if not for how much damage he does, nobody even else even comes close to doing the kind of damage. Or all of them combined
Yes.
can't match her damage if it wasn't for how much he does.
Keeping an eye out.
Even so, they still can hard pressed to be able to match her damage. Especially now with some of the newer spells that I now have. Oh yes. Significant damage to be caused. Alright, let's try and blaze through this quickly. This episode is already running a little longer than I would like. I guess realistically, we haven't really seen much of anything that is that interesting in this area. But you never know. I want to secure all of it on camera because I might run into some sort of quest thing or who knows what. And if we do run into something like that, I want that on camera. These random fights, not so much. Oh, see, like you. You, kind of thing I'm talking about. In fact, I think you are a recruitable NPC. You clearly are a ranger with your little wolf companion. I will have to send you back to base for now. Although I might play with the ranger instead of Sotorov. Yes, he's cool. Yes, he does a lot of damage. And thus, yes, he is very useful. But... oh, no, no, no. Oh well. Oh well. Shit's hit the fan, so... oh, no, 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 not you. It would be very bad. You. Oh, we're about to find out if this hurts friendlies. It does not. This is good. This makes it considerably better than the other version that does hurt friendlies. You gonna die, please? Thank you. It does so much damage. It's just crazy. God, if they wanted to nerf one of the Cypher's abilities, that's the one they should have nerfed. Jesus. Please don't nerf that ability. Don't take that to mean that I want you to nerf the ability. I do not. I would actually be very unamused. Scroll of protection. Hostile effects. Okay. Oh, no, stop it. Let's give that to you, because that sounds kind of useful. Okay, let's talk to this lady. I will send off Sotorov. Much as I do like having him around, as much as we just saw, by looking at the stats there, that he is in fact our second most powerful person, as far as damage.
We'll just wait a little longer.
I would prefer to have people with story. He obviously does not have any story because he's a created NPC. So, for the most part I'm going to stick with that one. But although, maybe I shouldn't, because it's really not that. This is more damaging than that one is. Yeah, maybe I will stick to this one, because this does more damage. How close are you to leveling? Not even a little. Not even a little. Alright, well... Boop. Boop, I say to you. Alright, let's take some of these other potions that I actually might want. I don't know about that, but... No, don't need that. Don't need that Ludrana. Okay, that's not something I actually care about. So we can put all of these up now. We don't need any of them. So let's stop messing around and we will talk to you. Apparently with the person that we're going to be replacing. Yep, this is a NPC that we can join. A dwarven woman dressed in skins and hides leans against the road marker. Her face is turned down, her eyes darkened by a thick stripe of face paint. She's straightening a bone arrowhead with a scrimshaw-handled knife. Her attention, however, is focused on a bare figure in between her feet. A large white-furred fox standing at her heels looks up at your approach. That's a fox. Okay.
Easy, Itumak. It's not him.
Some of it may not be flattering, but definitely not him. Who are you waiting
Short
for?
version? I'm looking for a very, very old friend. I'm not sure what skin he's wearing now, but I'll know him when I see him.
Supposed to be
That's what I
you?
heard. Of course, the man who told me so was carrying a staff he claimed was made from dragon bone, but I know Whitewood when I see it. That should have been my first clue, but I had to try something.
What does this stranger have to do with your friend?
Long version. Here we go. I'm from an island to the far south called Nasitak. I came here looking for a village elder, a man we knew as Persok. I'm a hunter back home, so tracking someone wouldn't normally be a problem. But Persok's trail is cold, to say the least.
Why can't you find him? There can't be that many people of your people in the Darewood. He died when I was still a young girl. Forgot to mention that part, did I? I'm looking for his latest reincarnation, which could be anyone. And how long have you been looking for him? 5 years. So you've been searching 5 years for a stranger you barely remember.
That about
It could be
sums it
anyone
up.
now. Then it must be an important duty. Well, I know how you feel. Yeah, just a little, but... Why do you need to find him? It's more of a campfire tale. I'm not quite ready to get into it. I actually know how you
And you have
feel.
my sympathies. Hopefully, you've got a better lead than I do.
Looks at the Adra figurine in the dirt. How does that statuette figure into it? Dusts the figurine on her trousers and raises it in her small, flat palm. It's carved in the shape of a bear, smooth and round. The polished Adra is worn to a dull mat along its arched back and ovoid haunches. A soft glow emanates from within.
Cute, isn't it? It belonged to Persok. Before he returned to the wheel, he left a splinter of his soul in it. Something to help us find him later.
When she holds it out to me, I feel wisps of sensation. Not quite memories, but traces of someone.
When I left Nasitak, it was completely dark inside. But as I've gotten closer to Persok, it's glowed steadily brighter. Since I've reached the Deerwood, however, it's gotten hard to read. Some days it flickers and goes dark. Others it shines nice and bright, for a few hours. But most of the time, it looks just like this.
I could take a look at it.
Before. Whole reason I'm standing here is because some so-called watcher from Forkvale told me he could take a look. For a few golden dukes, of course. I was on my way out of the Balmarsh when I heard talk of a traveling mystic who could supposedly see souls. I knew it was a long shot, but what did I have to lose? I went to see this fellow and gave him the Audra figurine. He made a big show of moaning and rolling his eyes, and after I'd given him 5 golden dukes to lift the shroud, he told me to seek the crossroads in the field between the Wolf's Lair and the twining trees.
So what's the Wolf's Lair? Defiance Bay. Locals call the current Duke Wolf Grin. Sounds like he'd be fond of Dankworth. And what's twining trees? Twin Elms. Haven't been there yet, but I heard there's some especially memorable trees.
He thought he was being vague, but I know the area well enough to recognize that he meant this place, right between Defiance Bay and Twin Elms. I had a bad taste in my mouth, but my coin was spent and I'd already left an arrow in his knapsack as a friendly warning. Told him I'd come back and leave him with another if it turned out he was giving me the runaround. I've been here a week now. Guess he had the last laugh after all.
May I see it?
Why? Fine.
please.
But if you try to run, just remember that my arrows are faster.
She hands you the figurine, your chapped knuckles graze in your hand. She watches you careful. You examine it, wary but cautious. You raise the Adra-bearer, turning it in the light. As your eyes catch a tiny, glinting scratch, the scenery around you melts away. Standing on a cliff overlooking the water, seen through eyes that aren't your own, you catch this musk of beasts amidst the fresh scent of vegetation, and your heart beats a little faster. You'll have to watch your step up here. You look down just long enough to see the sharp, pale cliffs drop into the water hundreds of feet below. See a vision of cliffs high over the water. Does that sound familiar? The question is greeted with shrugs and silence, so I need more perception to manage this one. Got it, he's standing on a cliff.
What are you talking about? What just happened?
I'm a real watcher. She blinks at you a few times, calculating. If you'd seen the way she stares at dead things, you'd know she's serious.
You realize I've got no coin to give you, even if I did believe you.
You can come with me. I've got other business in the area, and we can look for Persock on the way. Once the character has been dismissed, they will return to either the Blackhound Inn in Gilded Vale or to the Stronghold if you've got it. And we do have it. My main problem with this is he's my close range fighter. And she's a ranged fighter. I already have 3 ranged fighters. I only have, well, right now I have 3 ranged fighters and 3 close range fighters. But if I get rid of him, I lose one of my close range people. Could maybe get rid of Kana. Kana's main objective is to help me explore underneath the stronghold. So he doesn't necessarily have to be along for anything else, and he's not really proving to be super helpful. The priest is useful because of his buffs and his healing capability more than anything else. He's honestly probably the least useful person in the party, really, at the moment, but that could change very easily. Alright, let's... Alright, let's take the people's story for the moment. I might get Sodaroth back later, because I may regret doing this, but just for the time being, I'm going to take the people who have story stuff. We do get her pet, who can basically serve as another melee fighter tank person for me. So, I guess it's alright. Anyway, in the meantime, thank you for watching, folks. I have been Falcon, your host. This has been Pillars of Eternity. There we go. That's the name of the thing. And I will see you folks next time. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Take it easy. Bye-bye.